Alrighty, guys. So we're about 5 minutes away from close right now, and all the indexes are in the green. Well, actually, the Nasdaq's pretty much at break even, and we have SoFi up around 1%, which is pretty nice. It's at $7.63 right now. So we're gonna break down SoFi, the charts, as we always do, and go over the markets, the indexes later in the video. So hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, guys. You might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. That's linked down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So again, we're about 5 minutes away from close right now, and looks like the Nasdaq is going red right now. It's down about 0.01%. So yeah, slightly in the red there, guys, as the Russell's up 0.5%. Same with the Dow and the S&P for that matter. It's up around 0.45%, as the VIX is up around 3%. So pretty much today, guys, for SoFi, it was a consolidation day. You all can see here. Yesterday, we hit about 750, 755. That was the low of the day. You guys can see we held that pretty much the last 2 hours of trading. And notice how we held that today in the pre-market, starting at about, 8:20 a.m. on the East Coast. Then we rallied up to about 780, pulled back again, tested it at about, 9:45 a.m. on the East Coast. We tested 755, then we rallied again. And now you guys can see, if I show you the intraday, zoom in a bit here, we held it again in the middle of the day, end of the day, about a half hour ago as well. So yeah, needless to say, guys, SoFi has been holding pretty steady at the low from yesterday, 750, 755, which is a pretty good sign in the very short term here. Although, really, we didn't get any crazy movement in either direction today. At least we didn't break 755, right? At least we held that spot, and maybe we can build off of the gains tomorrow. Again, we're up over 1% right now, up around 8 cents, which really isn't that crazy. But again, we are holding steady. And one thing worth mentioning, which might not be the best sign here for the bulls, but I figure we might as well mention it, right? We can see here we have a descending triangle forming on this 5-day, 5-minute chart. You guys can see we have lower highs being made, 833, 825, $8, roughly 780 here. We have lower highs being made into that support around 750. Again, we just talked about it. So if we do break under this point, guys, we might be getting ready for that leg down, that next leg down, which could get us down to 720, which we've covered before here on the channel, guys. 720 is where we double bottomed on the 18th and 19th, and we broke out about $1. You know, that's where we could go in the short term if we do fall through 755. So let me set my alert. I'll do one right now. Mark is at or below 750. Which, you know, it's good that we're rallying into close. That's awesome. That's beautiful. But we're not fully breaking out of this trend line right here, which, let's say we do get out of here. Maybe at some point tomorrow, next week, we do something like this. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, right? But at this point, you know, we're still in this descending triangle. And for all we know, we gap down tomorrow. Maybe we do break under 750 tomorrow, right? We just don't know yet. So we got to be patient. And you guys know I bought SoFi, more SoFi, that is. I think 2 days ago. Was that 2 days ago? Yeah, 775. I bought more, and I'm looking to buy even more on that leg down if we do get it down to 720. Maybe that breaks. If we break 720, we could be going down. Let's see here, guys. Mind you, 720 is the low on this 10-day and on the 20-day chart. So if we do break that 720 mark, we're going to be at multi-week lows. So let's see, where could we go from there, guys? It looks like maybe around 680. That's a big level. Let me zoom in a bit here. Looks like 680. That's a big spot to look out for. 675. Let's see, about 640-ish. That was the low, looks like, here back in the end of November, roughly. Let me draw that out. Let's see, roughly 640, 645. So, yeah, man, if we do break 750 again, I'm looking to nibble a little bit more. If we break 720, we fill the gap down to 675, 640, 645. I'm going to be buying even more, as at that point, I'd be red on my position, considering I just started it, about 2 months ago. and I bought before this big pump. Now we're selling off again, and I'm looking to just accumulate more shares. You guys know where I'm, my standpoint on that. We've covered that before, time and time again here on the channel. So you all know we have earnings on Monday, so make sure you all subscribe because we will be breaking down this company over the next couple of days heading into earnings, and we will break down the earnings as well and cover the charts, which we break down charts on this channel every day. So again, make sure to subscribe, and there goes the bell, guys. So it looks like we officially had a green day. So let's break this down a bit before we do wrap up the video. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in as always. So SPY had a, 0.55% green day, and we had a massive rally into close. Look at that. We actually sold off midday. Then we had a huge run into close. We're pretty much right at the highs from earlier today, which is great at around 488, 488.50-ish. So if we do break out of there, maybe more upside for SPY, maybe another all-time high, maybe towards 500 is where we could be going. And triple Q, if I pull that up, same thing. Maybe not as sharp of a rally heading into close, but we did run a 429, which I believe is an all-time high, right? Yeah, all-time high. We hit that again. Actually, no, that was yesterday we hit that. Either way, we almost hit 430 yesterday. But we hit 429 earlier today, saw a big pullback to about 424. Then we had a nice rally into close of around, 0.6%. Not too bad. So, yeah, nice rally into close, guys. Of course, we had the Russell up 0.7% on the day. You guys can see that. So that had a nice day. Dow up 0.6. Looks like we're getting awfully close to all-time highs again on the Dow, guys. And let's see here. The VIX had a 2.7% green day. All right, not too much to say about that. I mean, it's still very beaten down on the 4-hour chart. Obviously, you guys know that. Even on the 3-year chart, on the max chart as well, it's pretty much near the lows of the trend that we see here over the past 40 years. Notice how the VIX hasn't gone much under 10 points, 12 points. And at this point, we're at around 13.50. Again, notice how we haven't gone much under that over the course of the last 40 years. Let me actually make my face smaller so you guys can see. You guys see all this right here? We're pretty much at the low. Let me set my line here so you guys can see it. We're pretty much at the low on the max chart. Pretty crazy if you ask me. So let me see any other crazy movers from today. Looks like Groupon had a pretty good day, leading the green, at least on my watch list. GRPN is the ticker, so it looks like this one, this chart's pretty wonky, guys. Oh man, this is pretty wonky right here, but it looks like it's trying to maybe start pushing the top of the wedge here, right around 13.50. Maybe a breakout could be coming after that. Let me set my alert, actually. Might as well at 14, maybe 13.50. Mark is that we're above 13.50. There we go. So Groupon had a pretty good day today. Looks like some other ones here. GameStop, Macy's. Netflix is building on the gains. By the way, watch out for Macy's here. Looks like we're getting an attempt at a reversal. We have an inverse head and shoulders on the 10-day chart. It looks like you guys can kind of see that, right? We're getting above the moving averages. So maybe Macy's is getting ready for a move back to 20, potentially. Let's see. And Netflix, like I said, is building off of the gains. Up another 3%, hitting 563 today, guys. Oh, my goodness. So we can see that gap that we talked about, remember, from yesterday, that filled completely all the way to 565, 570 roughly, which is where we were before the all-time high in, February of 2021. So about 3 years ago, that's where we were right here, and we're testing it again right now, which this is going to be interesting, guys. I don't think, personally, I could be wrong, who knows, but I don't think we break out of here right away right now. I feel like we're due for a pullback or at least a cool-off period for Netflix stock, which I believe we will get that at some point in the next couple of days. I could be wrong. But, ultimately, over time, if it does break above that 560 level, we could be going bananas towards 650, 700 all-time highs, right? So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Smash that like button if you guys found value. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. And if you guys want some free stocks from Moomoo, up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, fund your account with at least $100 using that link down below after you open your account, that is, and you get 5 stocks. And listen to this, fund your account with at least $1,000. On top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and each of those, are you guys ready, could be valued up to $2,000. So I'm telling you, this is the best promo right now by far, guys. Get on it. Use that link down below, and of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always, and with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.